Hello there guys, it's such a pleasure to get another video, and this one is special because it's the bullet journal setting up for this coming new year 2021. I'm super excited for this year. Just think about it, 365 more opportunities, not one or two or three, 365 opportunities. That's such a fulfilling thing to keep in mind, don't you think? With that said, let's jump into the spreads. It's a good idea to take a look back and try to process as much as possible everything that happened. I know that 2020 brought many tough times, but it has also been a year of change, growth, and many positive aspects as negative ones. Try to give a look back, look through your tough and difficult experiences. What have you learned from those situations? And many other self-evaluation questions that can help you heal and grow from these situations. Also take a look as well at the happy times. Come on, every single second of every day of the 365 days of 2020 haven't been a mess. Try to look at those good times and value them. I'm going to be doing kind of minimal spreads this year, not that very minimal but not too overwhelming, some small and cute decorations, some black and soft colors. As always, I like to write a quote to which I feel related with and that I think can be helpful and inspiring. I think at the end the numbers were maybe a little bit big for what I thought they would look like, but I still like the result. The next two pages are crucial in the personal growth path. Have you ever thought to say something to a thing, mostly if it's a non-tangible thing? This exercise makes things personified, and then you talk with them, you write a letter for them. Imagine it as a Mr. 2021 year or a Mr. Money or whatever you would like to discuss things with. This pages allows you to express yourself with things you may not be totally in peace with. If you felt last year was an absolute mess, you might not be too excited for this one, because you might have like a sort of trauma, and perhaps you haven't even realized that. And how do you take out that of your chest? You can't have an appointment with the year on itself, so this is what this spread is for, to allow you to take everything you need to express, to cry, to get mad, to laugh so hard while writing it, to let out any emotion you've been holding respecting a certain thing. This exercise is really powerful. The things to let go of are highly related to the before page, it's just that in here you're going to be more specific and direct. Express those fears, identify them in order to face them and overcome them. A fear is not overcome by forgetting about it, because then you're just postponing the time to face it. And sometimes, in most cases, that fear just shows up at the worst moments possible. So you're freaked out and you're stressed and not thinking objectively in order to reflect on it and look for a solution. So it's better to face a fear before in calm and with a clear mind to overcome it. Well, it's a future log, you know what it is. I made two pages for this spread, one with the calendars and the other one to write down the stuff from each month. Mark out birthdays or an important event you already know the date, or whatever you would like to keep minding of. Through the passing of the months, I like to take a look at this spread at the beginning of each month so I can write down the dates I need to remember. I'm super excited for these goals spreads since I found a goals dashboard spread to keep track and be on top of them, so I'm definitely gonna try that out. But that's gonna be a whole other video because I would like to explain the method the best as possible for you guys. And the general goals page always remains for each of the areas of my life. Content creators out there, you might find this helpful. I really like how this page ends up looking when I added some color. I think this one is one of my most favorite spreads of the whole setup. Well, it's a savings spread, so at the top I'm specifying the categories or the groups I'll having a saving fund for. And at the right side each month, so I can know how much I save every month to each category. And at the bottom I'll highlight a line to write down the total amount at the end of the year. Ladies out there, a period tracker. I'm in love with this spread, its functionality and how it becomes looking like at the way you start filling it up. I have found this spread super helpful to keep track of my period symptoms and to get to know myself way much better when I look back and review the last month and what happened those months. You can add more things to the kids section for the things you may need or want to keep track of. And by the way, I really like the name of this spread. This spread may explain by itself. It's a fitness tracker, so at the top I'm doing a weight tracker, at the right side like the average weight I can get through maybe around the year. Below each month letter I'll write down the date I weighted. Then the next section below is a measurements tracker. At the side of each month I'll write the date I did the measurement. And the last one is a workout routine sets. I find this very helpful in a way that there are some activities that aren't done that often, but you would like to know when you did it, because there are some stuff that are only done every 2 or 3 or 4 months, so this may help in those cases. Now I'm gonna erase the pencil from each spread. Oh, look at that. It seems the bucket list page was hidden. Let's do it right away. So, in case you're confused or don't know, because I was confused just a couple of weeks ago, the bucket lists are activities or things you would like to do or get through the year, or the month if you set it monthly. I was confusing this with goals, because I was setting some things I would like to do in the goals page that aren't really goals, you know? So, yeah, I'm gonna keep erasing. Now let's add some colors to these beautiful spreads. So as that said, I'm gonna be keeping it minimal but as nice as possible. Choose some kind of soft colors and just highlighting or some lines. I really hope you guys like this video and that this can be very helpful and that you can find some inspiration from these spreads. Oh, I may mention that this year I'm going to be working with 2 journals. One is going to be for the year and the other one for each month. So this one is the one of the year. So yeah. Remember that I'm going to be uploading the goals dashboard video pretty soon, so you may would like to subscribe and hit that notification bell in case that's something you're interested in. And also, I left these 2 pages for an intentional habit developer spread. Sometimes we just have habits we could never do, and that sometimes because we're trying to do habits that are not for us, and this is what these spreads are for. This is going to be another whole video, so again, stay tuned if getting your correct habits is something you're interested in. I don't know what this 2021 year is going to bring. And from the 2020 experience, I learned that I cannot plan something to be perfect. So I'm going with a flexible mindset, like anything is going to be always exactly as I planned, so I must learn to be flexible, to not stop the process, to keep going with the flow, letting life follows its course while I keep moving forward. Because even if the progress is slow, quitting won't speed it up. Remember with the goals spreads to specify them in each area section, and in the goals dashboard break them down and keep track of them, because I don't know if this has happened to you, it has to me, that you write down your goals and then you're super excited, but then by the passing of the years you just forget about them. That's not a smart way to reach goal, you know. In case you would like to get a high quality copy of these spreads, they are going to be available in my website pretty soon, so check that in the description box in a couple of days if you would like to download them for free. So yeah, stay tuned for the goals dashboard and the intentional habits developer spreads, and as well for the monthly bullet journal setup of January. Hope to see you soon, guys. Thank you so much for watching and supporting this channel.